hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Kabai plays it out to the wing. Just a whisker away.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early sign.
Alcacer. Alcacer! Koke. Adam Johnson. And it's Koke. Kabai passes it through. Fired in from distance. Ball's loose, who's getting there? They score!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Karim did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Galatasaray trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Galatasaray already chasing the game.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher. They can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
In with a header! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And that was one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows.
The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Podolski with the ball through. The outcome could so easily have been different.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
That's a throw. First quarter of an hour gone. Kabai, and it's Podolski. Fine defending there. Koke. Podolski. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Who's going to make this theirs? The defence can get it clear. Throw in. It's Podolski! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Probably going to try his look from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Canales. Now it's Alcacer. Looks like a good ball through. Up he gets! In it goes! Galatasaray are back in business. The cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
And it's Podolski. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Alcacer! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Too close for comfort. He's putting on... Has a look and has a go. Made sure that that won't get through. A real chance to break. The shot's on! He's there to make a great save.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it.
Cabaye. We hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Listen, you couldn't have asked for any more from this game. Plenty of action, lots of goals, and with it still even, it's all up for grabs second half too.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Galatasaray get the ball rolling for the second period. Alcacer. It's Alcacer! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Shoots! Goal! Galatasaray!
Unbelievable.
And the comeback is complete. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Galatasaray go into the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He's away! He's had a go! It was a matter of inches. Oh, he's broken through. It's a loose ball, and the keeper turns it behind. Away from immediate danger, looking to shoot. No mistake. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Galatasaray two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've got themselves...
And it's Memphis Depay. Podolski. Podolski! In he goes again! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Back of the net! such an open invitation. He was always going to shoot.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position. But where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Galatasaray haven't made a substitution yet. Face to face with the keeper. And it's Kabay. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that's understandable.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left them a mountain to climb.
Okay. Kabay. Now it's Campbell. He's got it, and he's got time. It's in! Do not write them off. Back they come. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Still going. Where to next? Cuts it back.
Well, with the teams, what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain.
Another chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And surely now, that is that! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Galatasaray, what looks to be a decisive lead. And that's another throw. Forward. Koke goes for the cross. Could have here their final chance. Campbell hits it! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Galatasaray winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Your final thoughts, Jim?
They've achieved this away win thanks to a game plan which they stuck to and trusted from start to finish. The players deserve praise and so does the manager who got it spot on.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.